Yo, what's going on YouTube? Thank you all so much for stopping by the channel. As always, all glory to God. Keep him number one. Today, we are rolling with the Gauntlet, the most requested team by far, the Green Bay Packers. So many of you guys love them and are fans of this team, so it's like, all right, we got to use them. Let's try to hit the upright and make this one go in. Come on, let's see if we can get this. Pop it in up the upright. No, we're not hitting it, but at least we don't got to start over. That's definitely a good thing. I'm surprised we've never had to start over yet in the Gauntlet. We're going to throw this one deep to Aaron Rodgers' favorite target, who wasn't here last year and definitely affected their offense, because the Packers, I mean, I know they won a playoff game, guys, but towards the end of the season, hold on. Let's stop that thought. I've been wanting to do this so much. It's about time we got this challenge. Let's see if we can pitch it to one of these giant players. I want to see if it's actually possible or if it's just going to be a big epic fail. Come on, we got it. Oh, we actually got it. Let's go. So you can pitch the ball to a giant player. Imagine if you could give it to him like really early in that run and just watch him truck people or run people over. Just have a nice battle of a bunch of giants going right at it. That would be pretty sweet. That would actually be really sweet if they let you create players like this to use for different challenges and stuff, you know, like play games with big players and all that, or like really tiny players. I think that would be really fun, and I'm pretty sure it's not that hard to add stuff like that into the game. I know that people used to do that all the time with NBA and stuff. I'm pretty sure they were mods, but they're pretty easy to put on the Xbox. But yeah, that would be so cool to have for Madden. We have an extra life challenge. You got to manage to get one of these guys in the hot spot. Let's use the new pickup, Jared Cook. Come on, baby. Or no, is that even Cook? I don't know, but get it. I think that was Cook right there. He's at tight end. But yeah, that was really their main pickup this year, guys. I don't know if they didn't have much money to spend under the salary cap or what it was. Come on, Clay Matthews, get him. Oh shoot, I ran into my own guy. No. If he wasn't there, I would have made the tackle. You have got to be kidding me. Now we lose alive. By the way, I hate this camera angle so much. It's ridiculous. Look at that. That's a fail right there. Luckily, my teammate was there to pick me up. Moving on to level number 10, we have the Bloss. Yeah, we have the Bloss Flying V. Eddie Lacy taunting a little bit. He has some confidence, boy. Let's go. He's been doing pretty good for us so far, and we're going to use his speed, if he actually has any, to get into that end zone with the taunts. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Boss number 2 completed. That was not too bad. But I don't even remember what I was saying before. But yeah, Jared Cook, really, they're only... I don't know if they pick up other people that are really noteworthy. Like, did they get anybody that is really going to help out the team besides Jared Cook? But I'm pretty sure that's going to really help them out a lot. With Jordy Nelson coming back, they should be a pretty solid team on offense. The only thing that I question is their defense. Their defense, you know, sometimes it's really shaky and stuff. So if they can stay at least consistent, you know, at least a middle of the tier defense, the Green Bay Packers should be looking pretty good next year. But like I said, guys, like, I don't know what it was. The chemistry for them just wasn't rolling last year at all. Maybe it was because Jordy Nelson or whatever it was, but it just wasn't working out for them at all. So yeah, I got a serious question for you guys. This is the debate, okay? Let me know what you would rather do, or what you would pick, yes or no. They give us Mike Neal to cover Antonio Gates. Do you think I'm going to be able to cover him with Mike Neal? No. There's no way. Thank you. They give us Clay Matthews now. That's a little bit better or respectable. Let me complete this before we come on, baby. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Sack. No attempt. Okay, so that it doesn't count apparently. That's great. Now we're probably going to lose more lives because we're moving on. We're not moving on. So that's just great. We're using Sam Shields now over the top, and look at that. Yeah, now it's a bad throw. How can I control if that's a bad throw or not? What are you doing to me? Now they're out of the bunch formation. This is a formation I'm just great at covering. Just kidding, crap. I should have seen that. Drop it somehow. Yes, he actually dropped it. Thanks for listening to me. But anyways, for $1 million, this is a huge debate. Would you run everywhere that you go? Every time that you had to walk, you have to run. Now you got to put a lot of things into consideration when considering this. I know it is $1 million. Dang it. It's $1 million, but just think about it. You're at school. You're going to a different class. You got to run to it. You're at work. You're doing important stuff. You have to run. say you have a plate of food in your hand or a bowl of soup in your hand, you're trying to go to your table, you have to run. That's pretty risky. And what my friend said, which is a pretty good one, imagine if you're older and you have a daughter, or a son rather, and he's walking down the aisle and you have to walk him or her down the aisle. You're the one that's going to be sprinting down the aisle. That's going to be pretty awkward. I'm pretty sure that he or she is not going to be too happy about that unless you pick him up and take him all the way down to the end of the aisle so he or she can get married. I don't know. But that's that. You know, if you're on a walk with somebody, you're not going to be walking. If you want to talk to somebody while you're walking, you're going to have to lap circles around them so you don't pass them up. And also, if you don't have a lot of stamina, if that's a bad problem in the beginning, man, that could be pretty rough on you. You might have to sit down on the floor to negate, you know, you having to run. So think about it. Let me know. Would you do it for $1 million? By the way, shout out to my boy Ricky for telling me that question. That's a pretty good one. So I just want to know what you guys think. And if you have any cool questions like that I can use in like other videos and stuff, let me know, because that's definitely something pretty cool to see what you guys would say. And by the way, I'm not going to give you my opinion. I cannot talk today. Words are so tough for me. But there's Jared Cook. But if you have any cool questions like that I can put in like other videos, just let me know. Hard fake punt. And then put them in the comments and maybe I'll use them. Let's see what we got to do here. I only remember getting this like once or twice before. Crap. Okay. Wow, he intercepted me. That is just beautiful. Okay, look, that's Jungkook. Man, this guy gets so much support from the Packers. I don't know what to do right now. Like, should I run? Come on. Oh, crap. Okay, great. We're about to lose right here, guys. This is not good. I'm not going to run up like I did on the previous ones. Let's just try to throw it to somebody. Hopefully it actually works. Like, hopefully the accuracy is there that we can get somebody with this. We're just tossing it to X. X, yes, we got it. Thank goodness. Man, do I wish I would have done that earlier in the challenge, because we lost 2 lives there. Now we have a hard run after the catch. Guys, this is not hard. Are you kidding me? How is this a hard run after the catch? We're just going to lob it and press X. Eddie Lacy, man, good game so far. He's killing it in this gauntlet for us. But yeah, also let me know who you want me to use next week or in previous weeks for the Madden 16 Gauntlet. I had a lot of support from the Packers, the Patriots, the Steelers, but I've used the Steelers so many times already. So maybe the Patriots next week might be the team that I go with. But let me know. Maybe that could definitely change if I see support from other teams. I know a lot of people will really dislike the Patriots. I'm not going to go there with the Patriots right now. This is not their challenge. We'll do that whenever we get to them. Whenever it is their time, we can talk about them. Aw, this challenge right here, this is a joke. There's no way. Get it? Yep. Dang it! Ah! Level 26. Kind of respectable. Not really. I'm not going to lie to myself. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the Gauntlet next week. Like I said, let me know who you want me to use. If you have any funny questions I could go over in the next Gauntlet, please put them in the comments below. As always, God #1. It would mean so much if you could hit that like button. This is your boy Pizza, and I'm out. Deuces.